everyone, welcome to DTH Decoding the Hindu. So, it is day 4 in the series of important questions for UPSC Prelims 2023 and other PCS examinations. So, if you are preparing for any government exam where current affairs are used to be asked, then I would say that please do attempt the questions so that you will get to know where your preparation stands. So consider yourself prepared only if you are able to answer all the questions correctly. So let's get started. But before starting the video, I would like to request you, if you find the video useful, then please do like the video, subscribe my channel and share the video with your friends as well. So let's get started. First question is, consider the following statements about Vizinzam port, because the Vizinzam port was very much in news. So a question could be expected from this area. First statement is, it is a port in Bay of Bengal near Andaman Islands. Second, it is proposed to be a gateway port. Which of the following statements are correct? A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, 1 and 2, D, neither 1 nor 2. Pause the video for a minute and think about the answer and write down it in the comment section. And at last, you have to tell your score in the comment section so that you can judge yourself only. So let us discuss the answer of this question. Vizinzam port. So the port is not located in the Bay of Bengal. It is located in Arabian Sea. So first statement is wrong. You have to remember the location of the port correctly. This could be a confusion point in examination. So be sure about that. Second statement is saying that it is proposed to be a gateway port. So Vizinzam port is not proposed to be a gateway port, it is proposed to be a transshipment port. So now let me tell you what is the difference between a gateway port and transshipment port. A gateway port is one in which the cargo is just export or import from its initial point to destination, and a transshipment port is one in which the cargo is transferred from a mothership to small ship. So Vizinzam port is proposed to be a transshipment port where the cargo will be shifted from motherships to small ships. So this statement is also wrong. So the answer of this question will be D, neither one nor two. I hope you understand the question very well. Moving to the next question. Next question is also very important because the Artemis mission was very much in news last year. So a question could also be expected from this area as well. So what is the question? NASA's Artemis mission is named after twin sister of Greek god Apollo, which means, see, we used to read all the topics, but we forget to go into the depth from where UPSC tried to confuse us. So you have to go into the depth of each and every topic so that you can score good marks in your examination. So NASA's Artemis mission, which is named after twin sister of Greek god Apollo, means the goddess of moon. Don't get confused between goddess of nature or goddess of earth. This could be a major confusing point. The meaning of this Artemis mission, after which it is named, is goddess of the moon. It is a very much important question according to me. Please do remember that. Next question is, consider the following statements about Enceladus. It was also in news, so you have to be careful about this as well. First statement is saying it is the fifth largest moon of Saturn. Second is saying that it is 1/10 to that of size of Saturn's largest moon, Titan. Which of those statements are correct? A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, 1 and 2, D, none of the above. So first statement is saying that it is the fifth largest moon of Saturn. So it is wrong because it is not the fifth one, it is the sixth largest moon of Saturn. So keep remember that Enceladus is sixth largest moon of Saturn and the largest moon of Saturn is Titan. And the second statement is saying that Enceladus is 1/10 to that of Titan. So this statement is right because the Enceladus is 1/10 to that of Titan. So the answer will be B, 2 only. Keep remember it is the sixth largest moon of Saturn. So this was our session. These were questions for today. If you are able to answer all the questions correctly, please write down in the comment section your score, so that you can judge yourself, you can judge your preparation day by day, how much you are improving. And only after judging yourself you will be able to figure out your mistakes. So at last I just like to say that if you like this initiative, please do like the video, subscribe my channel, and share it as well. Thank you for watching.